Ohio was listed as the 17th state, but it's actually number 47. Until August 7th, 1953, Congress forgot to vote on a resolution to admit it to the Union. That was for you, Julia. Sugar, this is not my house. And this is not my dog. Who are you? No, this is not my house. This is my brother's apartment, actually, and this is his dog, Sugar. And Sugar's being unnaturally quiet right now. Sugar's not usually this calm. And I've started my my house and dog sitting for them. And if I look tired, it's because I am. They have really weird noises here. I've gotten less than 3 hours of sleep right now. I fell asleep a little after 2:30, and they came downstairs, and so therefore I woke up about 5:30. I know I've said I'm a heavy sleeper and I can sleep through pretty much anything, and sound-wise that's still basically true, but I would like to point out that I apparently, there are limits, and my limit is when there's a dog in my face. I kind of wake up for that. Speaking of, I never really understood why dogs are so insistent on like being in your face in the morning. I don't really understand what all that's about. I guess it's kind of like I wonder what they're thinking. I mean, I guess it could be like, hey, I'm awake, why aren't you awake? I want to play! My guess is that it's probably something along those lines, because, like, every dog does it. And, when they have ample access to food and water and outside. Hello, Sugar. There's not really much reason to be woken up. So I brought a bunch of movies over, because I was like, I have a place to myself for 2 full days. What the hell am I going to do besides, like, Guild Wars and movies? So I brought a bunch over, but I was looking this morning, and I was like, dude, they have a bunch of movies that I haven't seen. I think I'm gonna watch those. And since it's 6:45 in the morning right now, I think I've got a pretty good head start on movie watching time. So that's actually really exciting. What's even more exciting is that their movies are in alphabetical order, and that just makes me happy because I love alphabetical order, because I'm a loser like that, but that's okay. But at any event, I'm really excited to stay here, actually, for just to get out for a little while. On Sunday, I'll be going up to Flagstaff because Kyle's going up to music camp, and hey, I can actually be there this year, and Sugar just deposited a toy in my lap. A green candy cane. Isn't this great? There, you can go get it. It's kind of nice to just chill out in my own space for 2 days. Of course, like, it's gonna suck at night because I'm still pretty much a 5-year-old and I'm terrified of the dark. But I have this giant, horse bear dog with me who's, well, actually she won't help at all. She's a complete coward, which is really funny. But not if something actually happens. And I don't like windows, but I think they're all covered. Yes, I don't like windows. You've all laughed at me, I'm pretty sure, at some point, and made fun of me at some point for this. Philly. There is no what-if question. People, for all the yelling that happened to me when I didn't do a what-if question, you guys have all been, like, terrible about it. Actually, most of you guys haven't even posted videos except for, like, Julia and Philly, so you should, like, post a video first. I'm just going to give an answer, and you guys can make up a question. Whoever posts the video next, I'm just going to give an answer that has no question, but you can make up a question for it, and we'll see how that turns out. I actually just sat here trying to think of an answer, just something totally random, and my mind is, like, completely blank. All I thought of was, rubber baby buggy bumper, so you guys can think of a question for that, but it can't have anything to do with being a tongue twister, so have fun. What if you could major in absolutely anything, i.e. sleeping, or something else totally cool and random? What would you major in? Just like your absolute dream major. It doesn't have to be like a legitimate major, just what would it be? Okay, well, I think this has been sufficiently random enough. I'm gonna go now and begin my movie marathon. It's a little bit sad that I'm this conscious at like set before 7 o'clock in the morning. That was for good measure. But yeah, hope your summers are going well. And theoretically you guys have like nothing to do, so you should post a video. Notice how I said theoretically and not actually, so please don't eat me for that. Okay. There's the bear horse dog in all her glory. Sugar!